Welcome back, guys, and welcome to a new series. My name is Lars, and this is the Building of Hela. The GGBO is once again here, and I'm going to start with Hela, with the scratch build. And I want to start with the design. I didn't design anything, I didn't make any single sketch, anything, because I wanted to do in a video after the competition started. Now a little bit of Norse mythology. Hela is described as this crippled woman that is half white and half black, and that was the idea that I have for the guitar, a guitar that is half dark, half light. I didn't know how to do it. Now I think that I have a good idea for make this that will actually look and then I can do it with the material that I have, but before that we need a shape. And I forgot one thing. Damn! Wait here a moment. I'm back. So, first thing first, I need to design the guitar. What I have here is my sketchbook. This is where I start to write down my idea, the sketch for the thing that I did. This is Fenrir. This is where I designed for the first time the idea of Kvasir. So, and here we will start with the new project. It will be called Hela. Here I have some photo of this is Shred. I think that someone made the base version of this, and I have this for a specific reason. This is for the outline because I want to use this for scaling everything, and here I have Fenrir. Now, let's see what I have in the box. This is your Mungander, the body, and I need this because I knew the feature that I want to maintain. I know that I want the upper horn, the lower horn, and all this section basically like it is because it's comfortable, but my problem is on this area right here, and I thought that maybe I can have something like this. So imagine this part and this part like Fenrir, and then this part going here. So instead of having another pointy part, I will just round the thing here. But there's only one way to do this, and it's to draw. So I have my first fret, I have my 12 frets, I have the position of the bridge, and what I want to give myself is also this line and this line right here. And with this I have the measurement that count. Now let's go with what I need. So one option is this. The other option is like this. So like you see on your Mungander here. Okay, this is option number one. I don't dislike this. I need to see now option number two. What I'm going to do is just leave this here. I will actually close this. I will let this here, and then I will retake this. I will see if I like it, probably this evening, maybe tomorrow. And after I have the final shape done, with the shape that I like, we will move to the next phase, which is drawing a full-scale project. So, I will see you in a couple of days. Hello everyone, there is a slight change of plan, and the reason is that I cannot decide what style I like the most for the bodies, so we are gonna make a template. 2 templates. So let's move to design this thing. 5 days ago I left you with these 2 design. Now after that I try some other option. I drew this, then I draw actually this one, which is more like Jormungandr, and this one, but the 2 that I like the most are these 2. So because I cannot decide, I will do a clever thing. I will actually design both of them here. So I will draw the entire guitar full scale, then with the pencil I will go lighter to make this part and this part. I will get a template of the 2 with parchment paper, and then I will transfer that to some cardboard, make it full scale, have both of them, look for a couple of days, and then I will decide what I like the most. I actually like it. I actually like it. Okay, this work fine. Now for the second design, I need to make this part a little different, so I will go like this. I like both. This is a problem, I like both, really. Because we're here, let's design the headstock. I was here for about an hour and a half, and what we have now is an almost done design. Now I just need to make the cardboard of the 2 versions of the body, so I will see on full scale what guitar I like the most. Right now I'm still very divided. After much consideration and some help from my girlfriend, I decide to go with this. Mainly because I like this shape and I thought that I would like this the most, but this just caught my eyes the most. And I already transformed this into an Illustrator project, and this, as you can see, this image, and this actually allow me to do one other thing, which is try to see the color, because the top that I want to do is like this. I will use, for one half of this I will use walnut, while for the other half I will use cherry. And what I can do with Illustrator is try to see the color, because I thought that putting the walnut here and the cherry here will look better, like in this image, but I can really easy try the other way around, and I think they're like the most. So this is Hela. We will have the top will be done half by walnut, half with cherry, same for the headstock. The fingerboard will be done with ash, I think. We will have 2 humbucker, it's a 6-string, 2 humbucker, 1 volume, 1 tone, 1 toggle switch, and the jack on the top. I want to put an engraving on the back like I did with Fabric. And yes, I think this is all. Now let's do the last thing, because I want to put an engraving on the top. And for that, I will leave you to my voiceover, because it's quite easier. Let's go. I'm not very good at drawing, and I will not pretend to be an illustrator. Here you can see that I have some reference. Some of this pic came from Pinterest. Some are my early and very bad sketch. But what I use the most are the 4 pictures of women that came from Annette Illustration. She is an illustrator, and she make this awesome pic of goddess. She actually drew goddess from different pantheon and different religion, and she has this very nice and simple style that I think will fit this build. And I'm starting by taking one of her picture, this is actually Hela, and doing some basic outline. I need to do this with a picture because I need a reference for the proportion, and in this case I like the way that she cover the face with her hair and the position of the arms. And you can see here that I'm just taking some basic outline, and when I can I'm simplifying this, like with the ends, because I will need to transfer this on wood, and it cannot be very complicated. And then I start to add more and more detail, like the way that the dress fell, and more line for the hair, and also a little crown, because Hela, she's a queen, she needs a crown. Again, very simple, but I think that this conveyed the message. And after a while, after I was satisfied with the first design, I copied this and reflected. And this is the convenient part of using a software. And here I'm doing the second drawing, because Hela, like I said, she has a side that is white and she looks like a young woman, and the other one looks old or black, or in some cases told to be like a corpse. And because I want to make the 2 parts as diverse as I can, I'm going for the corpse one. Changing her face to something that resembles skull. I think that I actually nailed this. Also I make their arms a lot more pointier and skinny. And the last but very nice detail, I make a little rib cage, and I make like even her dress is like torn apart, so you can see actually the rib cage. It took me about an hour to arrive at this point. You can see the style is very similar to the Annette illustration, but it's my take on Hela, if you will. And the next day I came back because I really don't like the right arm. So what I did was simplifying this, because I need a design that is clear at the first glance. So I delete almost everything, and the hair will not go over his hand, but just behind her arms. And I think that this at the end works better. And then I copy what I did for the other parts, and as you can see, here we have the final drawing. It's simple and clear, not too many lines, not too less line. I think this is a nice balance. And with a Dremel, I think that this is doable. So, the design is done. This is the episode 0. I finally have the design. It took me 1 week, sorta, to decide everything. I take it really slow because I want this to be good and good looking. I don't want to have problem later on. In fact, I basically done everything that I need to do for the design, and the design can be changed, but to be honest, I'm quite happy with that. This is the end of the episode 0. I hope that this was not too boring. Next week we will start with the actual build, and I can wait. And yeah, as always, I would like to thank you, my Ko-fi supporter, the new subscriber, my subscriber, and everyone who wants to comment and like the video. It's really appreciated. this is the start of the GGBO. So I will see you next week, and bye.